PC Mini. The music you just heard was from On Being Human. You can check them out on YouTube and Spotify. And remember, this is the unofficial Nintendo Powercast. The Nintendo Power Podcast can be found wherever you listen to podcasts. Before we get started on this, if you want to get yourself a free book from Audible, go to audibletrial.com/NPC. There you can choose from like over 30,000 books. It's probably even more than that now. There's books at it all the time. And there's a lot of great books on there, like Ready Player One, Super Mario, and Console Wars. That's audibletrial.com/NPC. Guys, the chair I'm sitting in is from OP Seat. You can go to opseat.com, check out both lines of their chairs, the Master Series and the Grandmaster Series. Comfortable, affordable gaming chairs. And you can save yourself $10 at checkout by using coupon code N64Josh. That's opseat.com. Lastly, I have a Patreon. If you want to get yourself some free content, you want to get yourself some premium content, go to patreon.com/N64Josh and check out all the tiers available. For just $1, you get yourself an extra podcast each month. But like I said, there is some free content as well, so go check that out. Patreon.com/N64Josh. Unfortunately this week, guys, I'm running solo. I was hoping to have Eric with me, but life just didn't work out. So it's just me. So I do want to say what's up to everybody that's here live, twitch.tv/N64Josh. I see Storms of Dragon, Shoebrew, Katie Ann, Killer, Pudding, Yickum, Lumber. Let me scroll up a little bit here. Nightcrawler, Kirby Geek, Hawks Coach. Everybody that's here, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Iron Minotaur, what's going on? What is going on? So, here we go. Nintendo Direct, guys. That's what dropped today, just a few hours ago. I'm already sad. You want to know why I'm sad? I'm sad because the amiibo that's coming out for Dark Souls apparently is a GameStop exclusive, and when I went to checkout, it was taken out of my cart immediately. So, hopefully round 2 on that one. Hopefully they do one, because y'all know how I feel about amiibo. We got a lot of news. We got a lot of game updates. We got DLC updates, some surprises, some disappointments, and a whole lot to talk about. So I'm gonna pull up my list here, and we're gonna kind of just break this thing down, kind of just basically line by line, and talk about what Nintendo showed off today. And I'm gonna say this right off the bat: I cannot believe the amount of gaming news that came out today. So I got an email from Xbox, showcasing a little more Sea of Thieves, Crackdown 3. Just I kind of feel like they didn't want to be left out today, so I was like, well, that's interesting. Also showcasing their gamer club or whatever for $10 a month. You get games. So that was, there's Xbox making sure they don't get left in the dust. Call of Duty announced. We didn't see anything for Switch, so who knows? There's rumors that we're seeing we're going to be getting Call of Duty on Switch. Just rumors. I don't know. I don't know. I'm down with it. My only thing is, if we get Call of Duty on the Switch, I don't want to port from the PS4 or the Xbox. I want to see a game made for the Switch's hardware. Just because I feel like some of these ports miss, as we talked about last episode, and so. I think it's definitely possible that we could see a decent Call of Duty game on the Switch. Not a game for everybody. Totally understand that, but I'd definitely play it. I would definitely play it. So the Nintendo, though, I cannot believe how much information they are giving us. Like, I know because we're all fans of Nintendo that, like, in between announcements, it's like, we need more, we want more. But they dropped so much information today. And for a half hour, we got a lot. We got some excellent games coming to the Switch. We got some excellent games coming to the 3DS. And we got some games coming to both systems. So, and probably the craziest thing is the fact that we are getting a 3DS game in 2019. So Nintendo confirmed in this Direct that they are supporting the 3DS all the way through 2018 and into 2019. And I should say 3DS and 2DS, right? So Kirby Geek says 2019, 3DS never dying. And I mean, the thing is, Nintendo's wanting to prolong the life of the Switch, and it looks like they're going to keep prolonging the life of the 3DS. And I mean, look, the DS line, in December, it sold like 750,000 units. It's still selling. It's still selling month after month. I'll do a little bit of research maybe for next episode to see exactly how it's doing month to month after December. But that system is still selling. And it's, I mean, look, $150 gets you the 2DS XL, $80 gets you the 2DS, and your library of games is huge. Now, what I hear from a lot of Switch owners is that I don't want to have to go back to that screen after looking at the Switch. And you know what? I get that. I get it. It doesn't bother me. I mean, I still play my original Game Boy, which you have to have the right light just to be able to see the picture. So I'm not too picky when it comes to that. And I still got I have a huge backlog of 3DS games, so I don't mind jumping back in. And more than likely, I'm going to buy some more 3DS games in the near future just to add to that backlog. So let's jump into this thing, and then we're going to look at a handful of just responses from the community in my Discord, which again, feel free to join. n64josh.com/discord is the link you need. Just enter that in, download the app on your phone or your computer, and come hang out with us. It's a good time. It is a good time indeed. So, 3DS announcements. Let's do this. WarioWare Gold. I was kind of excited to see this one. I hate saying this live. I don't know that I've ever played any kind of WarioWare game at all. I know, chat, go ahead. Tell me what a horrible gamer I am and I should just stay on the Xbox. I understand. I've never played a WarioWare game. Doesn't mean they don't look fun to me. I'm excited to see this collection coming to the 3DS, and then I'll be able to play a bunch of them, right? So, WarioWare coming to 3DS. I will be checking that one out. Kirby in chat put, the year is 2070, and Josh still hasn't played your favorite game. Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right. So next we got Dylan's Dead Heat Breakers, which it looked okay. Doesn't really look like one for me. Looked like there was kind of a mix of like tower defense and a little bit of driving. So not really something that I'm into, but probably for somebody. Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story, plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey. This is the game that we're getting in 2019. So also, just is a remake, right? The new one coming out very soon. Detective Pikachu plus Amiibo, and that Amiibo is a monster. So, and I recommend watching the trailer for this game if you haven't, just so you can hear Detective Pikachu's voice, because it's just so bizarre watching him talk like a human and not just like a high-pitched little critter. So, and like I said, that Amiibo is a monster. So, I would suggest pre-ordering that if you haven't yet. And lastly, on the 3DS, well, there's a few more, but we'll get into them as we get into the Switch games. We're getting a remake of Luigi's Mansion. That originally came out on the GameCube. So we'll have two Luigi's Mansions on the 3DS. And I'm not sure how I feel about this. And let me explain why. I was really hoping to see like a third Luigi's Mansion game come out on the Switch. Now, it doesn't mean we won't, but what I was kind of secretly hoping is that we would see the GameCube port and the DS port make its way to the Switch so we could have the trilogy on the Switch. That's kind of what I was. That's kind of what I was hoping for. So I haven't even finished Dark Moon. It's a fun game. Every time I pick it back up, I really enjoy it. It's just I kind of forget about it, I think. But Luigi's Mansion, fun game. At least the one I've played on the 3DS. I will pick this one up. It'll probably go in the backlog, but maybe we'll get some time with it. Who knows? So now, the Switch games, the meat and potatoes, what everybody's been waiting for. Kirby Star Allies comes out next Friday, and they showcase that we're going to be getting some free updates. They're going to add some characters, that kind of thing. I would say don't miss this game. And if you haven't tried the demo yet, you really should download it and give it a shot, and then try to play with somebody if you can too, just to see how that goes. Kirby says free DLC with new buddies. So yeah, it looks like they're going to be supporting this game a little bit, which is cool. It's cool. The next thing is Okami HD. Now this is a series I never played. It just never really looked interesting to me, but I hear a lot of people tell me you really should try this game. You really should give this game a shot. And so I definitely will. One of the things I was fairly certain about as we talked in our Discord about what we thought this Direct was going to have is I had a gut feeling we'd see something from Capcom. I assumed it would be a little more info on Mega Man and Street Fighter, but it's Okami. So there we go. Capcom at least got something in the mix there, which I think is pretty cool. Next, we have Sushi Striker, The Way of the Sushido. So this is like a puzzle game where you have to eat sushi and stack up the same colored plates to then smash them into your opponent. Now, maybe somebody in chat can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm fairly certain that this sushi game was originally just for 3DS. If I am wrong, please correct me and let me know. But I thought it was, and so I was a little bit surprised to see how excited people were about this game. And if it was always going to be for the Switch and 3DS, then forgive me. But I was kind of surprised by this game. That yes, it was for just 3DS at the start. Okay, but Kirby says, but they ported it for my dreams. Okay, awesome, very good, very good. That's what I wanted to. That's what I wanted to find out, because I was fairly certain that it was only a 3DS title. This game looks fun. It does have online play, so we'll be able to go head to head. It'll be a game that for those of us that pick it up in the community, we'll be playing it together. Probably talking some trash in the Discord, and seeing who can eat the most sushi the fastest. So this is just a game that's going to make me hungry all the time. So I'm not super excited about that. Next on the list, Octopath Traveler. We got some more info about the game, a little bit about what some of the characters do, some of their abilities kind of, and we also got a release date that I believe they said was July. I may be wrong. I don't have that info in front of me right now, but I'm pretty certain it was July. So gonna be great to jump into this game. I know a few people like Ganthit from our Discord posted he was completely sold on Octopath after playing that demo. So again, there is a demo that you can try right now. It is an RPG. The artwork looks really neat. And I'm seeing people in the chat, Zombie Starfleet Captain need Octopath. So, and July 13th is the release date for that one. So don't miss it. Try it out. And if you play it, hit me up on Twitter at N64Josh, join our Discord, or if you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment. Did you try Octopath? What'd you think? I'm curious your thoughts. Oh, and they do have a special edition. And Nightcrawler says, just for me. They are releasing a special edition of that game. So if that's something you are interested in, make sure to pre-order that early. Next, we have Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes. Now, from my understanding of this game, is basically your character, Travis, gets sucked into these different video games, and you have to destroy all the bugs. It sounds super cool. And so there's look like some kind of just action plus some racing, and you could also play it with somebody. A little bit of co-op action there. So Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes. Next we have Dark Souls Remastered plus Amiibo. Here's what I said I was sad, right? Because the Amiibo's only at GameStop. I don't know what's up with that. I thought they learned. Apparently they didn't. So gotta try to get a hold of that Amiibo. I am excited to jump into Dark Souls. I like games that are very punishing, that are difficult, and so I'm excited to play this one for the first time and see how it goes. So it should make for some fun streams. Should make for some interesting streams, and we will see what happens. Next, they mentioned my Nintendo rewards, and that's all I'm going to say about that, because I know what everybody thinks already. So, but I have a correction. Because I do this on the fly, I do this live, I made a mistake. You would have to buy 100 retail games, not 1,000. I'm so sorry. And Lindsay Monster, who I messaged and told her, hey, I'm an idiot. You were correct. It's 100 games for a free game. So buy 100 games, get one free from Nintendo. There you go. So they just wanted to remind everybody about the rewards. And yeah, sorry about my mathematical error. Forgive me. Next, we spent a lot of time in this direct watching Mario Tennis Aces. And I've got to tell you guys, I am excited. I'm excited for this game. Mario Tennis, for me, starts on the 64. I know there were tennis games all the way back to the NES. And I mean, really the first video game, Pong, right? Tennis. This game looks like they've finally moved this series forward. On the DS, the tennis game was pretty weak. It was pretty weak, unfortunately. There was nothing special about it. It was basically just your basic, simple tennis game. And if you go back to like the 64 and the GameCube, it was kind of the same thing. But it was like it was allowed because that's where it was starting, right? And then the series didn't make any progression. You didn't see like any cool like power hits or super moves, anything like that. And the series kind of went downhill. Now with Mario Tennis Aces, what we're seeing a game that's going to allow you to basically really strategically serve the ball, return the ball, that kind of thing. Do you go for that? You can actually go for like a kill shot and break your opponent's tennis racket. You could just go for the point if you want to play it safe, because there is a chance they can return it back. And so it's really going to be this back and forth with these different super moves, these different abilities to like, you can do these, like Mario's doing these wicked flips and then smacking the ball, and you fill your power gauge super fast if you do that. But if you miss, you lose a bunch in your power gauge. And so it really looks like they're moving the series forward. I feel like this game is a very complete package. Obviously, I haven't played it, but just from what they've showcased, I feel like it's a very complete package for a couple reasons. One, we do know that there's going to be a story of some kind. Two, this advanced way to play tennis looks like it could be very fun, and we are getting online play, which is great. 3, they're offering the ability for simple play, which means it's just the dumbed down version of regular tennis, and you can play it with 4 people, and you can also use motion controls if you want. So what we have here is really the complete package for tennis. And so it's coming out June 22nd. I can't wait to play this. I know a handful of people in the Discord are excited to play this. We're going to get some great matches together. It's going to be a ton of fun. Don't miss it. And there's going to be a tournament before the game launches that it's basically going to be a beta so that we can all try it out. Same is true for Dark Souls as well. There's going to be a network test, so you're going to get a chance to try out Dark Souls on the Switch before it launches. And plus, Kadai's saying, and there will be tournaments built in. That is correct. We can set up tournaments in the Discord. You can win special costumes, special characters, I believe is what it said. So there's a lot. There's a lot with this game. So I'm really excited for it. I'm really excited for it. Next on the list, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. If you guys haven't played this game or you didn't get a chance to play Super Mario 3D World, you're in for a treat. This is a fun little game with Toad, and you can't jump. And this is coming both to the Switch and the 3DS, so there's no reason, no reason to miss this one. It was one of those things when you played Super Mario 3D World, you would do these little missions as Toad, and you would go, "Man, I wish this was a full game." And then boom, there's a full game. And so, check it out. Definitely check it out. We're gonna have some levels from Mario Odyssey, because if you played Odyssey, you know Toad was throughout the game, and so it should be a good time. It's the first time we played it. It's a decent title. It's really good, really good, and it's all about these puzzles and moving the map around and just trying to figure out how to get Toad from one place to another without being able to jump. And so not too shabby. Not too shabby. Okay. Next we have Undertale. This is a game I literally know like nothing about, but I know some people are excited for. So I need to do a little bit of research on this one. The game started and it was like this weird like 16-bit, 8-bit like and the you'd see the words moving across the screen. I have no clue what this game is about. I have no clue what kind of game it is, but I know people dig it. So I'm gonna look into it more, and we'll be able to talk about it at length on Tuesday. Here's one that a lot of people were really. Let's see. Gog Polly says it is a must-play, Josh. So there we go. Sold. This one surprises me. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. Actually, it doesn't surprise me all that much. We've seen plenty of Crash games on Nintendo systems, but I loved somebody asked me immediately on Twitter, Chris was his name, asked me, "Do you think we'll see Crash in Smash?" And I sent him a picture of Crash Bandicoot at the Nintendo headquarters in Redmond holding his megaphone with the security guard trying to chase him off. And I said, I don't think we'll see Crash in Smash. But we're getting the insane Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. I believe this is a game that has been out on PS4 and now it's coming to Switch, Xbox One, and PC. So if you're a fan of Crash or that style of third-person platforming, there you go. There's your next game. Next, we got to see Little Nightmares. Again, a game I know very little about. I've heard some that people like it. The other thing, just from watching the video, the artwork looks really cool to me. I like the way this game looks. It had a lot going on, and it looks like your only weapon is like a flashlight, and so could be interesting. Could be interesting. I'd like to learn more about it. The next one here is my favorite title of a video game ever. South Park: The Fractured But Whole. Did I space it out long enough to really make it sound like the actual word and not something else? No, I know Eric is really excited for this game. I have never played a South Park game. I hear a lot of good things. And so this may be the first one that I try. I remember when they announced this at E3, and It was just hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. The them saying the name, watching other people say the name, seeing on a Nintendo Direct this name. I'm not gonna lie, my inner sixth grader just kind of started giggling. I mean, what? What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Some people were Nightcrawler saying I was hoping for a 2-pack with Stick of Truth. And again, this is what about the first one? The first joke we'll have to get cut out. Oh well. Cut Eye says it's an awesome game. So there you go. South Park: The Fractured But Whole. Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Got a little more information on that. I believe they dropped a release date, and so. This is one of those games that I feel like is kind of divisive in the community. Some people are like, sweet, I'm going to get to play this again. Other people are like, why are we having to get this again? So, I mean, it looks like a nice complete package if you're into that style of game, just like the hack and slash kind of Dynasty Warriors, and set in the Zelda universe. There you go. You're getting another Zelda game this year. I know people love hearing that. Next thing is ARMS. U.S. and Canada online open. To me, some people want to say, like, why don't they let ARMS die? I thought they weren't going to support it anymore. And that's true. We aren't seeing any more characters, but they're still updating the game. And they're really what it seems like they're trying to do is fulfill this game's purpose, which from the get-go it seemed like they wanted this game to be an esports style game that really got people just excited for a fighting game that was quirky, that was different, and have it be in the esports scene. I don't think it took off quite like they were hoping, but I kind of like to see that they are still trying to get this game into people's hands, and it really is a fun game. It's especially fun just for just playing in the living room with my kids or with friends or whatever. It is a fun game. So I'm excited to see them keep that they're still supporting this game. I think it's a great thing. And I'm excited to watch some of these events, because if there's high level play involved, I'm always entertained by that. And watching what some of these people can do, I'm sure it's going to be crazy. Like, there's going to be things that I didn't think were possible in that game, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Who knows? Maybe I'll dust it off and we can actually I know a handful of people in the Discord have it. Maybe we should play it one of these days very soon. If you haven't been able to play ARMS yet and you're thinking about it, you are going to get the opportunity for free they're going to be doing another ARMS Global Test Punch very soon, so you'll be able to try ARMS if you haven't yet. And who knows, you may fall in love. The game works well with motion controls and with playing with the controller. The big thing with this game is they immediately made battery packs for your Joy-Cons that I've already seen on clearance at GameStop. So I just don't think it took off like they were hoping it would. But still a good game. And I love seeing Nintendo trying new IP. I mean, look at Splatoon. They took a chance with it, and it worked. Everybody loved it. That game is extremely popular, sold very well, and it's we got a sequel, and now we're getting Splatoon version 3.0. We're getting Splatoon Octo Expansion DLC, which is the first paid DLC, and Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion pre-purchase can happen now if you want to get yourself some Octo gear, like headphones and shirts. So I recommend watching some videos is what I recommend, because I kind of was a little bit confused on what I was watching. There was like this, what looked like a squid, but it was actually a Octoling, and I feel like I'm missing something with all this, because, like, I don't have any clue. Like, are Octolings, like, the hated group or something? Or does everybody love them and they wanted them in the game? Or, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with with the Octo expansion. Kirby's like, oh Josh, hey, I don't even I don't know what you want me to say. So we're gonna finally get to see the octopus versus squid in game. It looked like if it's just kind of hinted at, if you complete the single player, you then can play with your character online maybe. I don't know. People wanted octolings in the game. Okay, cool. Kirby's filling me in here. But they are the enemy group in the story modes. Okay, see? But this one gets a new outlook. Okay, cool. There you go. See, the Oracle is filling me in on the go. It's thanks, Kirby. Appreciate that. I appreciate that. I want to ask guys in chat immediately, do you guys care about a story mode in this game? I feel like I can't even bring myself to play the first one or the one in the current build. Is it something worth doing? I've seen some of the boss fights and they're pretty cool. I think I watched my daughter do some. Kirby says yes and no. Ganthet says nope. Cut Eye says nope. Tie Josh down to a chair and make him play the story. Yikum says my little ones like it. DeCool says I would if I had the game. You get your RCP 90 gun. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Iron Minotaur. Nah. Lumberjoke. Multiplayer is too fun. Didn't play much the solo. Katie Ann says, I think it can be fun when you don't have the internet. This is my last attempt at not being bored. Splatoon single player. Don't let me down. Kirby says, I think the story will be more interesting than the one we have now, honestly. And that's kind of what it looked like. It looked like it was very, a lot more to it. It looked like there was some pretty villainous octolings, like with like glowing eyes and kind of glowing skin, almost zombie-like. Like we don't really know what's going on, but it looked to have a little more, looked a little on the darker side. The graphics for the Octo expansion looked very like shiny 80s. And so, you know, I'm down. I'll give it a shot. We'll see. We'll see. These guys in chat here, they always talk me into Splatoon. So, and hopefully, I mean, it does say it's bringing a lot more gear. You know, more guns, more maps. That's the big thing. The driving factor in Splatoon, I think, is the multiplayer. So as long as that keeps getting supported well, and it seems to, I think we'll be good. All right, guys. The last thing, which I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect this at all. I did not expect this at all. Super Smash Bros. Coming 2018. Cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. The video is awesome. If you're watching this live, you're seeing one of the stills from the trailer where it shows the Inklings looking back, and you can see under the fire of the Smash logo a bunch of characters. I've seen some people trying to figure out who they are. You can kind of see Bowser. You can kind of see Samus, possibly Link, maybe Mario. You know, my fingers are crossed for Bayonetta, right? That's who I want to see in Smash. But Inkling's definitely in Smash. I want to see Rex in Smash, and we're going to talk about this game a lot more on Tuesday. But I am very excited. I cannot wait to play Smash on the Switch, to maybe finally get okay at Smash. Like that would be something I'm really hoping to do. And I'm excited to see what kind of accessories we're going to get. Like what this game can bring a whole lot to the Switch. Are we going to get GameCube style Joy-Cons? Are we going to get a GameCube style Pro controller? What are they going to do? I don't know, but I'm really excited. And the video, oh man, the video looks so good. So, make sure to check it out. I'll have a link to the whole direct. Actually, if you go to n64josh.com, you'll see it, the Nintendo Direct breakdown right there on the front page. So it has the video right there if you want to be able to check it out. But Smash, guys, 2018. I I'm I'm fairly certain it's going to be holiday. Here's the thing that I was like, in my mind, if they show us Smash, what is E3 going to have? What are we going to see at, at E3? I mean, obviously we're going to see more of Smash. Is it going to be the focus of E3? Because it seems like the past couple years, Nintendo is like doubled down on one or two games. And when Breath of the Wild was the game the year I was there, that's all we were seeing on the show floor was Breath of the Wild and I think a few Mario Maker stages, and that was pretty much it. Or a few Mario Maker kiosks. And so is this going to be mainly Smash? I feel like there's so much stuff that they can showcase at E3, and I'm betting we're going to get some new IP. I'm also really hoping I see a bunch of people in chat saying Animal Crossing. Yes, some Animal Crossing would be awesome. Kirby says maybe Retro's game. Come on, Retro, where you at? Where you at, baby? We want to know. We want to know. There was even somebody from Retro. This is a little off topic as far as the direct, but somebody from Retro's updated their LinkedIn, and it had something to do with creating open world non-linear gaming experience. And so there's speculation that may be the style, like somewhat of the style of the game that we're getting from Retro. It's like serious just rumor and trying to get anything we can from Retro, but hey, it's a little bit of something. Hopefully we get some news from them very soon. Very soon. So the last thing I want to do, and I know this is going long for a mini, but hey, you know what? That's okay. We went short on Tuesday. I'm going to pull up the Discord here and look at the NPC questions. There's a whole lot of them. I'm going to try to get to most of them. Here we go. So I asked what everybody's what they were most excited for from seeing the direct. Chat, I'm going to ask you as well. What were you the most excited about and why when we saw the direct? Pudding says Smash announcement and Octopath Traveler release date. Alexander the G, I'm thinking Smash, Crash Bandicoot, and Aces. Killer from Maxis South Park was a great announcement. The cool dude, Luigi's Mansion was cool, although I'd like to see it on Switch. Smash is the best, and I would love it if Crash wasn't a direct port. I already have it for PS4. Let's see. I'm just kind of scrolling through here. Ice30. I agree with the cool kid. I wish Luigi's Mansion was on Switch, but I'll probably get it. Barely played it for the GameCube. Catherine says new Splatoon stuff. And she just typed in chat too. Definitely the Splatoon stuff got me super excited. I really want some more gear and maps. Of course. Let's see. Ice30 says I'm shocked no Diablo 3 news. I was a little shocked that didn't happen either. Keep on going here. Let's see. Mel, a.k.a. Kirby Geek, a.k.a. Oracle, a.k.a. the brains of this operation. No lie, I was hyped for the sushi online and impressed by tennis and surprised with the new Splatoon single player. Swing Shifter, I'm really excited about Mario Tennis. The tournament mode looks fun. I hope all the motion controls are optional. It looked like it was. I was really disappointed with the paid DLC Splatoon stuff. They've been really good about free updates. This looks big enough that I think it's totally justifiable being paid DLC. Nintendo Ep.74, I really like the whole direct. My favorite part is Super Smash Bros. My friends and I have countless hours into all of them, and I am excited to be able to play a new one with them. And now with this awesome community of people on the Discord, all right, it'll be great. All kinds of friendships will be ruined in Smash. Killer from Access again says, oh yeah, I'm all about the Splatoon single player content. Nightcrawler says, I realize that my wallet will feel it this summer. I have a need to pick up Aces, Captain Toad, Splatoon DLC, Kirby is already pre-ordered, and then Smash. And there will definitely be plenty of impulse buys or the need to keep N64 Josh company on a multiplayer game that comes out before a late night Friday stream. That's right. That is right. Here we go. What else do we got here? Okay, there we go. That's it. I'm gonna look at chat here on Twitch. What do we got? Rob the Flash, I'm still pumped that Octopath Traveler is coming in July. Cut Eye, Smash. The 5 is for a reason. Oh, that's funny. There's a lot of people that want Smash 5 not to be Smash 4. I'm of the mind that, like, even if it says Smash 5, it's still basically a Smash 4 port, just like Splatoon was basically a Splatoon 1 port. But that's just where my head goes. But, you know, add a little new paint, add a few new characters, and there you go. I can't imagine they reworked the engine for this game when Smash 4 ran so well on the Wii U. So, Cut Eye says, or 4.5. Here we go. Let's see. Yickum, for me, it was Crash. Gonna take me back to when I was a kid. Awesome. Dee the Husky, being able to play Mario, Sonic, and Crash on the system is crazy. Yes, it is. Gog, Polly, Dark Souls, and Octopath. Kirby Geek says Rank X. Let's see. Stuff I'm never getting. Kirby, you could do it. You could do it. You could be Rank X. I believe in you. I definitely believe in you. Again, this is new maps for Mel to destroy us on. Excuse me, guys. This is cold. Forgive me. Nightcrawler with Squid Kids. This has to be a new game. Okay. Yickum says, also Mario and Luigi. I have the DS one, but have yet played it. I'll probably pick up the new one. Cool. G.I. Jello, Smash 4 is flawless. Add characters and a few levels, and I'm good. There you go. Well, guys, Nintendo Direct, March 8th, 2018. Nintendo's given us so much information, all the way to 2019, which I can't believe it. It's crazy. It is absolutely crazy. This Direct, so many great games, new games that we didn't know about, some ports we weren't necessarily expecting, and it's just got me all that more, just that much more excited for E3 and for what the rest of this year holds. I mean, there's so many games that I can think of that really haven't even got a direct or anything like that, and so it's crazy. It's gonna be a good year on the Switch for games. I almost feel like right now, if they didn't tell us about any more games, we already have an incredible year of games on the Switch, and it's only going to continue to get better. So I can't wait. So I want to say thanks to everybody that's here live with me. Twitch.tv/N64Josh. You guys are the best. I really, really do appreciate it. Ganthid, I see that Twitch Prime sub 2 months in a row. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. And, guys, before I go, if you want to get yourself a free book from Audible, go to audibletrial.com/NPC. If you want to get yourself a gaming chair, opc.com. Use coupon code N64Josh to save $10. Lastly, I have a Patreon, patreon.com/N64Josh. If you guys want to follow me, I'm on Twitter at N64Josh. I'm on Facebook as N64Josh. YouTube as N64Josh. N64Josh.com. You're going to find blog posts and different pieces of content. And guys, I'm going to tease something right here. If you're in the Discord, you guys already know what's going on. But I am getting ready to set up a Kickstarter campaign for a very special project that I'm working on that involves nostalgia, video games, photography, and the great memories that we've had along the way. And that's where I'm going to leave it right there. If you want more info, come into the Discord n64josh.com/discord, and you'll find out and possibly be able to be a part of it. And so I'm really excited for what this new project is that I'm working on, and meeting with my buddy Rob McCallum tomorrow to talk about Kickstarter, who successfully kickstarted, I don't know, multiple I think 10 or 12 different campaigns, one of them being Nintendo Quest, which if you haven't seen, I highly recommend watching. It's a documentary that he directs where he bets his good buddy Jay to find and collect every NES game in less than a month. That's Nintendo Quest. Check it out. I believe the last place I saw it for free was on Crackle, if you want to be able to watch it. Otherwise, you can pick it up on Vudu or other streaming platforms. So, guys, in chat, thanks for being here. If you're listening to this, just the audio version, thank you so much for listening. I really appreciate all of the support and the reviews you guys have left. And if you haven't left a review and you want to, I'd really, really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for putting up with me in my cold. You guys are awesome. We'll see you Tuesday, where Eric and I will discuss this stuff at length. It's probably going to be a long show. I'm anticipating up to 2 hours maybe. So thank you so much. We'll see you Tuesday. Later. Oh, 46 minutes, guys. Thank you for hanging out, everybody that stuck around to the end. I appreciate you. Super Nintendad, what's going on? Mirage Leonardo, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Okami Port is eShop only. I don't think there's a physical copy. That I'm unaware of. I'm unsure if that is the case. So, yeah, I don't know. Super Nintendad, how the heck are you, guys? I'm like. I'm so drained. I need to get this uploaded and go to bed. E3 could be Pokemon. Yeah, that's true. It totally could be. It could be Pokemon, Metroid Prime, Animal Crossing. There's a whole lot that they could announce. Virtual console, if that's going to be a thing. So, I mean, I don't know if you guys, and we'll probably talk about this on Tuesday as well, but the Switch is on track to have more consoles out than the Xbox by the end of this year. So, thank you guys for all the kind words. Cut-Eye, thanks, man. Katie, thank you. I saw your what you said earlier. Thank you so much. Maybe a good Ice Climbers game. There you go. That'll be the holiday 2019, I think. Oh man. Guys, I'm going to get this thing uploaded. I'm going to go blow my nose and then I'm going to call it a night. I will be streaming for a good portion of the day tomorrow. Actually, I got to deliver my van to the mechanic before I go to bed tonight because we're having car problems. So that's always fun. That is always fun. Co-op Ice Climbers. What if it was super serious too? Just snow is beating down. What if Ice Climbers like Celeste? That might be kind of cool. Purple and pink Joy-Cons. Boom. There you go. All right. Let's see who's streaming right now. We can go blow up their chat. Hey, Janelle Wheeler. I was hanging out in her stream yesterday, guys. Let's go. Let's hit her with an N64 raid. Thank you guys again, just for being awesome. Thank you for hanging out. I really, really, really do appreciate you. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy.